editor, when I just mailed them asking what is the reason behind it, or what made you people to reject these things to reject these things when everything is being mentioned. They said the answer given by them was that when all these data, when they are being curated or when they are being made known to each and everyone, they have understood or they have made it ethically, professionally, and efficacy without any second thought. So when all these ideas, when they are being glorified, or when they are being acceptable, or when they are being understandable, it has become a very easy task for everyone. So whatever data A is curating, we should be ensure that it is verifiable. So this is one of the reason. And second most important thing, we can use Claude AI or Research Rabbit. Okay, usage of AI tools pertaining to research. The only mandate thing is that we have to acknowledge in our research articles or research manuscripts. When we do it without any second thought, by default we are surpassing it. Gone are those days where people would be ashamed to mention that they use certain AI tools in their article. Now it has become quite evident that in the paper, in the research article, there's a particular concept on acknowledgement, and in the acknowledgement section, when we mention it here by in the acknowledgement section, when we mention it here by saying that it is we the one who have incorporated, or it is we the one who have used a particular AI mechanism, the standard journals, they accept without any second thought. We can curate a number of data pertaining to our review of literature using a research rabbit. We can generate a number of data using Menki software. We can curate or we can generate a number of ideas using SciFast. We can generate the software. We even do Notepad LM, even through Google Gemini, it gives a number of data. So when all these ideas, when they are being presented in second thought, it is becoming quite evident and it's becoming quite easy for everyone to know it to the fullest or to make things clear to a greater extent. And a second and third most important example here is that we all of us should know what kind of mechanism is being incorporated here to the fullest. The most important thing here is that uh, if I use Claude AI or Gamma AI, okay, for any sort of creative writing, even though we have so many AI tools even for content writing, okay, whatever whatever data or whatever prompt I'm giving here, I should tend to ensure or I should know what are all the ideas being incorporated here to the fullest. And certain ideas, certain mechanisms, we tend to ensure that they can't be glorified to the fullest. So when these mechanisms or when these ideas, when they can't be glorified to the fullest, once again, these ideas, these mechanisms, they become debatable, questionable, more specifically, they become arguable. So it's prompt duty for every one of us to know its ideas to the fullest. And another most important thing is that now we live in a time without AI, none of our academic discourses would function. Now, it is high time for us. See, when we prepare a PowerPoint or when we prepare a certain speech, we all of us should remember what kind of ideas should be presented or should be glorified. When all those ideas are being presented or when all those ideas when they are being glorified, it has become quite easy and crystal clear for each and every one of us to curate the ideas and mechanisms to the fullest. When all these things, when they are being done without any compromise, it has become the quiet order of the day. And also at the same time, these tools, they attempt to ensure what kind of ideas can be nullified or glorified to the fullest. So these mechanisms, they make our way more easier, and also they tend to ensure that they always draw a line between personal and political. So when these mechanisms or when these ideas, when they draw a line between personal and political, once again it becomes quite skeptical and also it becomes quite energetic to the greater extent. So these mechanisms, they always tend to ensure that how these tools, they are always draw a line. And